who can write a better menu for the restaurant that I work at as sous chef? Do you think it's going to be me, or do you think ChatGPT will come up with a better menu than what I can come up with? We're about to find out. I came up with holiday menus because I had to do that for work anyway. So I had to come up with a Christmas menu and a New Year's Eve specials menu, in addition to our normal menu that we're going to run. We run like an app special, two entrees, a lunch special, and a dessert special for each holiday. So as of filming this right now, I have only come up with my part and what I would run as specials on Christmas and on New Year's, and I have not looked at ChatGPT. So I created this without looking at ChatGPT. How I came up with these menus, which I'll show you here in a second, is basically like through even the last few months, it's kind of something that's on my mind in the second half of the year. Like, what would be great Christmas specials, great New Year specials? As I'm even running specials throughout my time, I'm always running something. A lot of these I've already ran, have been tried and tested in our kitchen with the resources that we have. And some of these I've run and rerun again and refined based on customer feedback. A lot of thought and a lot of work and a lot of Googling, a little bit of Googling went into these specials. I did sit down and write this down, but it really has been a couple months in the making of at least having this on my mind and like writing down food ideas in my notes app and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you those menus right now, one for Christmas and one for New Year's Eve. Okay, so just if you want, you can tap your screen and hold to read all of these. This is a rough draft. Come up with ideas for a lot of this is stuff that I've tasted at a food show and I'm like, ooh, that would be a cool Christmas special. That would be, one of these even used to be a menu item that was really popular. Again, it's one thing to sit down and come up with these, but it's another thing to actually have to execute them, which is the big difference between you as a chef and a computer AI. So there's that also. This is Christmas, and then I'm going to show you New Year's Eve. This is New Year's Eve. Again, you can tap and hold to read. And I like this menu, a lot of inspiration from different places. So this oysters, actually, the idea was sent to me by a follower, so let me know in the comments if that was you. Crab melt we've run before, was a huge hit. Wagyu New York strip I tasted at a food show, and duck breast because I had a duck leg. I always like to order the whole animal if I can and use different parts of it. So that's kind of why I had the shredded duck and then the duck breast. So a lot of thought going into these and a lot of inspiration from different places. Those are my menus, Christmas and New Year's Eve, and now I am going to type a prompt into ChatGPT to see if it can do my job better than me. Okay, so I'm trying to be as descriptive as possible. So I'm throwing in a bunch of ways to describe the restaurant that I work at. I've literally never done this before. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous. I feel like I'm cheating. This feels so bad that I typed this into ChatGPT, but here we go, okay? Create me a Christmas Day. I'm going to do Christmas first, and then I'm going to take the same prompt to do New Year's. Create me a Christmas Day specials menu for a full service, semi-casual, mid-price range, or mid to high price range, mostly from scratch, downtown, new American restaurant that does 200 to 500 covers a night using product that is available at that time in California. I need one appetizer, one lunch item, two dinner entrees, and one dessert. Thank you, ChatGPT. All right. So bad. This is literally my job. Okay. All right. Let's go. Oh, these are completely different. This is so cool. Winter citrus and fennel salad. Maple glazed pork tenderloin. Okay. These aren't bad. These really aren't bad. Herb crusted salmon. Spiced pear tart. Ooh. You guys, why do these sound so good? You guys, this feels illegal. Why does this feel illegal? This is literally my job, and I typed my own job description into ChatGPT. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get fired? Like, why do I feel like I'm gonna make this video and then I'm gonna show up to work tomorrow and I'm gonna be fired? That was Christmas, and so now I just said, now I need the same for New Year's Eve. Boom. Oh, no way, dessert chocolate and hazelnuts? Okay, I need to tell them to take off the filet mignon because that's on the menu. Oh, crispy risotto balls. I've run that special before, but not with truffle. Lobster and avocado salad. That sounds really good. So, herb crusted rack of lamb. I've definitely ran a rack of lamb special. That's a good special that I always like to run. Replace the filet mignon because that's already on the menu. Seared duck breast? No way. So two of the things that it came up. Oh my god. What's it got? Wild. Oh my god. Wild rice pilaf. Damn. That's crazy. I promise you right now. I promise you that I filmed this video in order. I made my menu and then I went to ChatGPT and I'm doing this right now for the first time. Well, there we go. Let's wrap this video up. Again, pause and hold to read this menu. This is the ChatGPT menu, part 1. Here is the second part of the Christmas ChatGPT menu. Here's the New Year's Eve ChatGPT menu. Again, I was tripping about how it had the duck breast and the hazelnut chocolate dessert. Two things. That's out of all the dishes in the world that exist, the fact that two things overlapped is pretty trippy, to be honest. So finally, here is that second part of the New Year's Eve menu. My overall thoughts after doing that exercise for the first time is I don't think AI is going to take our jobs. I really think that it can help make it easier. Like I said, one of us has to go out there and execute this menu. The other one of us is a computer, so it can't do that. So it can't do all of our job, right? But it can help us make our job better. I'm really excited to see how chefs can use AI and ChatGPT and that kind of stuff to help them with some of that mundane office work. I feel like I should be using it more. I think after doing this, I am going to start using it more. But let me tell you this, I am never going to type that prompt straight into ChatGPT and then just use that menu. Overall, I will say that the menu that ChatGPT made was pretty good. Like, I would sit down at a restaurant and I would order anything that was on there. I think it was pretty good. Be really honest with me. I want you guys, I'm going to put a poll and I'm going to have you guys vote on which menu you think is better. It's less about the menu and more about how it's actually executed. You can have one menu that's sounds better but isn't cooked right, isn't executed right, and then you can have another menu that doesn't sound as amazing but is actually done right. Overall, this was really fun. I'm glad I did it, and I don't think our jobs as chefs are going anywhere anytime soon.